Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Craft Round the Clock. And I'm Mary with Ocean Breeze and Me. Good to see everybody this morning and hope you've been having a wonderful weekend and week so far. Let me get myself pulled up over here and I will hope for better luck this time on seeing comments versus the last time. We can only hope, right? There we go. And I see Karen, good morning. No, I don't want that. And Cheryl, good morning. Okay, let's hope. That's all we can do is hope. Good morning, Miss Tracy. All right, let me show you what we've got going on here this morning. We have a frame. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Let's take care of that. You don't need an echo. So we have a frame. We have a patch. And of course, this came from Miss Esmeralda, Love is Garden. Smells divine. And we also have, this was what you would mash potatoes with. This I have used, but we're going to use it again. And we may be using some of these as well. This is from Lisa's Letters. I have a few more coming. Well, I guess I could use my patriotic later, but we're not doing patriotic today. All right, I do need some help, however. I want to paint the frame, just this part, and I'm kind of stuck with light brown with dark wax or like a barn red. There is red here, and there is the slightest amount of red right there in the hearts. So kind of let me know what you're thinking. And let me see if why will it not do that? What does this do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I guess I'll be doing the best. Hopefully, there is Company. Good morning. Love you big too. And Sandy, Shauna. So light brown with dark wax. Let's do hearts because comments are coming and going. Good morning, Tammy. Or it would be, I believe this one, the Heritage Brick Red. Good morning, Mayor. Okay, would be thumbs. So thumbs up for brick red, hearts for a light brown with a dark wax. Are we moving? Heavens no. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, if anything, over here for comments. Okay, I think I saw hearts to begin with. Yes, there we go. All right, let's hit it. So let me put you down here so you can see. I will mix. All right. Could have used that one sitting right there. So have you all seen the new shirts that Miss Tracy has coming? Oh, ho, ho. They are absolutely awesome. I love them. I think I have to get one of each color. And being from Pennsylvania, I would say that she nailed it perfectly. So, and I hope we're going to see a lot of you in Lancaster in September. Okay, let's see how well my mixing skills are. It seems like, you know, you first start hearing about it and it seems like such a far away till we get there, but boy, it's approaching quickly. We're almost through July already. I think that is good. So let's get it on here pretty quick. I do want to mention we had 2 crafters who lost a parent, and just keep them in your prayers, and anybody else who may be struggling right now, keep them in your prayers. The crafting community has been hit pretty hard here of late, but we're always here for each other. And excuse me for the coughing. I don't know. We've got lower humidity today. It's absolutely wonderful outside, but it doesn't seem to have helped my cough any. So, okay. I'm going to try not to get too terribly smeared up. Easier said than done. Yesterday, I spent most of my day finally getting my gardens weeded. Ugh, it's been too hot. It's like you go outside, and as soon as you start something, you're soaking wet. And that's not my thing. I hate that feeling. So, got through it yesterday. And of course, what I did a week ago needs done again, of course. But we have a couple more days that we're going to have low humidity, which is amazing. And then it's going to nail us again over the weekend. Of course, with rain. It's the weekend. Okay, hopefully that is good enough. And we're going to dry a little bit of it, and then I'm going to let it dry on its own while we work on the piece of fabric. And once again, good morning, camera. Beverly, I cannot see comments. Good morning, Just Jackie. And I'm not getting them on my computer either. Ay, ay, ay. Let me see what I can do here. I need to do it right-handed. I'm pathetic. I'm right-handed only. No. Bring me back. Thank you. No. Let's see. There's Jackie. There's Kristen. Lower humidity had been, yes, there. It looks like I might just be able to see. All right. Okay. Cross our fingers. Yes, it's been brutal this summer, and I doubt if it's over. I've been waiting patiently. I got my coxcomb seeds from Shayna, and I planted them, and I'm waiting. The plants are quite tall now, and I'm waiting for the flowers. Because those you can use, when you dry them, you can use them. Good morning, Marsha. Hey, Shannon, how are you? You can use them all year, you know, in your arrangements and so forth. So I think that'll be wonderful. And with this low humidity, some of our hummingbirds have returned. And of course, we still haven't been to the beach, which I'm hoping here not too long we'll go, if nothing more, to the boardwalk. I can walk down on the beach, and hubby can sit up on the boardwalk. Okay, let's push this aside for now, and let's work on our, this is just a piece of like a stock paper. And for those of you who missed the print, there it is. And this came from Esmeralda at Lovett's Garden. The only thing that's hard is knowing that I have it placed where I need it. No. What throws me off is the sign on the print is at an angle. Not paint. All right, so we are going to use coffee podge, which I added a little bit of cinnamon to this morning. I would say I'm going to need to deposit this and make new. This will be the end of this one. It's because I'm terrible. I leave it in my craft room. Excuse me. And don't put it back in the fridge. Or I put it back in the fridge, bring it out, and I let it sit again. I'm bad. And I know you're probably saying, what is she going to do with the potato masher? I will show you. Now, some of this will definitely need to come off. material. Hopefully it's going to stick. We shall do some drawing and see. Excuse me, itchy nose. What does that mean? Good morning, Irma. And Miss Brenda, good morning. Good morning, Elizabeth. How are you? And Kimmery, good morning. All right. Yay, I can see comments. That's a treat. All right, let's give it a little bit of a dry. Make sure that it's staying put. And hopefully, I'm happy with the placement. Kind of too late if I'm not. So, Mary, are you heading to the beach this weekend? It was funny, I was sitting in the dining room doing some work on the computer, and I said to my husband, I said, you know, I want to see where I can find oyster shells. He said, you know, you might want to listen to the news. I'm not going to get oyster shells. I can order them on Amazon for $40-some. But here in Delaware, they are taking the oyster shells, even when you go to a restaurant, and they are keeping them and putting them back into the water. It's a good place for other sea life to live. And baby oysters will cling on to those shells. So they're just trying to improve the sea life. So guess who's not going to get oyster shells? I guess unless I buy oysters myself. This just came on the news, I guess, not yesterday, but the day before. Good morning, my sweet Cynthia. How are you doing? Good to see you. And I think I had mentioned to all of you that I was going to be doing the our family reunion next year. And the place has been decided, and the reservations will be made in August. So that much is done. I see a little place that needs to be touched up. Oh, get the right one. We have a little thrift shop called Teen Challenge, and I went in yesterday to see what they had, and they are doing like a yard sale as well. They get so overstocked, they put everything out, all the overstock. They put everything out, like if you're at a flea market, and you can go pick up everything that you want and then go over and they'll quote you a price. And if you don't like it, you can, discuss it. But shoot, it's cheaper to do it that way than it is to actually go inside. I should have gone there first yesterday. Good morning, Ruby. Thank you, Ruby. All right. So let me see if I'm happy with placement. This is crazy. I keep looking at the I better not what. Okay. We are going to cut. Oh, you like the frame, Elizabeth? Thank you. This is a 50-cent frame. I liked it too for 50 cents. It's nice when you can run across a few things that are not so expensive. Okay. Let's try again here. Okay. Might be push come to shove here. There's little, well, that could possibly be issue. There we go. Push those out. And it's still maybe a little thick. The other one is there. Okay. I don't want to get too close and end up with it cutting too much. All right. That way. Apparently, I may have gotten it. Let's see. If it's, well, you know what? Let's go back around. Boy, I'll tell you, sometimes oval is not easy. There we go. Okay. So whatever this paper stock was, that's what's going to put this down, because it definitely was stuck to that. It will be so much better when I have new glasses and I can truly, truly see. hopefully. Yes, okay. I'll tell you, my husband has a field day with me when we go out because I cannot tell, you know, when you're on a sidewalk and you need to step down, I can't tell if there is a step there or there isn't because there's no such thing as perception. Okay, come on, in we go. Well, I never thought this was going to be so difficult to put the frame back in. Could it be upside down? Could be. Just there. No? Yes? Much better. There we go. Broke that one off. Which will be okay. It will still... maybe. Okay, there's the print, and I know right now the Kelly Wooten, good morning. Ah, Sheila, are you here this morning? Good morning. Okay, it still needs a little bit of drying. I can see wet spots on the frame. I don't want a dark wax if it's wet. Now, we're going to scoot that aside, and we're going to bring this back over, and we are going to freshen this up a little bit. And this will be the last use for this one too. It will need to be changed. But we're going to do the handle a little bit more. I don't even remember what I used this for. Had bells on it, so something for Christmas, I guess. Sheila, have you decided whether you're going to PA? Okay, let's do that much. And get my coffee. Ah, itchy eyes. Didn't do the bottom part yet, so I can hold on to it. And coffee lid. You have a potato masher like that, Elizabeth? Yep. Oh, have some coffee. Gracious. Yeah. Just put my hands in it. I'm so glad I had paper towel underneath. Okay. Trying to keep my hands off. Like I said, we're just freshening it up a little bit. So I hope everybody's weekend was great. I know there was a crafting event over the weekend. Have any of you decided what I'm doing with this? Or figured it out? Okay. Don't think I needed that much coffee. All right. Okay. And I can tell I'm getting a frog in my throat, so cheers. That's cup number 3 this morning. So let me see what I can do here. To dry just a bit. I don't want to blow coffee grounds all over a creation. Not that it would matter. What was I working on? Oh, taking a crystal off a watch. Cheers, Irma. And I wanted just to kind of crack it so I could get it off. No such thing. It smashed into smithereens and went all over my floor, which I have carpet. So I must get out my vacuum and get that up before I step in it. The dogs know they're not allowed in here. They go to the door and look at me and it's like, no. Because Winston, if he can find something to take to the living room, he will. Okay, let's... No ideas yet? Or thoughts? Oh. I had planted in a huge container 2 yellow squash, 1 yellow squash, and 2 yellow zucchini. Well, this plant is huge, as you can well imagine. And I've got 1 yellow squash about this big. I don't know if it'll continue or what will happen. The vines for the zucchini stretch across the porch. I've had such bad luck with planting in the ground. We have sandy soil here. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Now my cherry tomatoes, the one plant is probably up to as tall as I am. And we are getting some tomatoes, but I gotta pick those babies quick. And in fact, before they are, you're right, Cynthia. They are, what's happening, even big tomatoes are splitting because of the amount of rain. We are ahead for rain, but apparently it's been a little bit much for the vegetables, and like the tomatoes are definitely splitting. Okay, let's just work on the bottom here a little bit more. I know this is noisy and I'm sorry. I hate to replace something if it's working. Okay, I'm just gonna slide this right here for the moment, so I can get this massive amount of coffee off my table here. All right. Oh, itchy nose. What does that mean? Clean this up a little bit. I think I was always told, are you using the... Yes, I am, Elizabeth. I was always told an itchy nose, a kiss a letter, something better. almost. Okay. One more sweep of coffee. We will get the dark wax out. Oh my, I have coffee everywhere. You know, I really don't know how people do it who have to work on with computers all day. Oh, just the last month or so that I've had to be on the computer to do things. My eyes, oh my goodness. All right, let's move you out of the way. And are you kidding me? I thought I pulled everything. Isn't that what we do? We always think we have it, but we don't. All right, never too far away though. Good morning, Kelvy. How are you? You guys are sneaking in. All right. Actually, I think we can go a little darker. Boy, I'll tell you what, I don't know what's going on with my nose, but it itches. Good shape. We are in good shape. What do you think? Hopefully you can see it enough to tell how dark. Good morning, Deborah Rich. All right, I think we're pretty good. Lid, there you are. Sheila, you're just now having your coffee. You're working in the yard. Yes. Thank you, Brenda and Elizabeth. I think probably if I had not been on this morning, I more than likely would have gone out and worked on the side of the house and the front, because I have a garden to the back of our yard. It's a long one, and then which would be the back of our house, but we spend most of the time on the porch back in the back. We have gardens on each side of the steps. So I had those to work on yesterday, and we have zoysia grass. And if anybody knows anything about zoysia grass, it's nasty. It travels. So you've got it in your grass, and it travels into your garden, and it roots everywhere it goes. It's a mess. Absolute mess. Okay. So yes, those of you who guessed, this is going to be the frame, or the stand for the picture. All right. And it's right on that little knob there, of course. So I think I will do the bottom first, which is probably crazy. But maybe by doing the bottom, I won't have to worry so much about the top. Let's see what happens. On second thought, maybe I was wrong. Okay. No sense fighting it. We'll need to give it a couple minutes to dry, but that's, there you go. Now, I guess we will put it back here. When I said about the what's going on with Kelby? Who needs prayers? Kelby, what did I miss? Oh, okay, for your puppy. Yes. Our puppies are our kids. Okay. I had mentioned about the strips from Lisa's letters. Let me show you what I was thinking, and I have two. This one, and it's going to go up here, or this one. So for the blue, hearts, for the red, thumbs. Let me show you the blue again. This is the blue. So blue is, did I say hearts? And red is thumbs. Am I right? Or did I mess it up? Okay, we want the blue. That's kind of where I was going to. Okay, all right. Now I'm getting a mixture. Alrighty. I don't know what this little, oh, that comes off easy enough. Good. It's a little sticky on the end. These are so pretty. I love these fabric strips. Miss Tracy showed this in one of her lives, and that is how I ended up finding out about it, and I ordered some and fell in love with it. And so I've got some fall coming. Here you go. I also want to pick out a button to put in the middle. So all of a sudden I have stopped again with comments. that much. Now, I gotta find a button. I have 5 minutes to find a button. I have lots of buttons. If we want to do blue, is there green? There's one green one. Let me turn this around. What? Oh, I'm at a dead stop again. Oh, and there's Lulu. Hello. Okay. Slide it up this way and see what you think of the green button. And then we had the blue button. And I don't know. Should we do a red button? Since I can't tell and I'm not getting what I want over here. What's going on here? Like I have a lot of time to play around. Not. Okay, let me see. There we go. Sort of, yep. Thank you, Patricia. Oh, Brenda, you're not seeing many comments. No, I'm seeing them all. Thank you, Elizabeth. Listening and driving. Oh, Yvonne, be careful. Green. I see one green, two green. Okay. Green it is. Minus the blue strings. I bet you I realized that when I turned it around, I did not dark wax the sides. That's not good. Stay there, button. Not good at all. Which I can do more later. Okay, where are we? Ah, my time is up. So there you go. And that is my craft for today. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you later. Thanks again, everybody, for your continued support. And love you all. And we will see you probably next week. Mwah! Bye-bye.